Hi, how you doing? So I did a look inspired by like Valentine's Day, but I'm saltier than a French fry and more bitter than coffee, so I don't particularly like relationships in general, to be honest. So we're doing a Valentine's Day look for everybody who doesn't like Valentine's Day, but they just like pink and hearts and, you know, just looking cute, I guess. So let's just get into it. My name is Amanda, and I'll show you what I can do. Let's get into it. My phone shut off. That's a good start. Hey. I don't know. I feel like putting on makeup today. I haven't put on makeup in a really long time. Primed my face with the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. It's not gonna focus, you know, and I'm not gonna bother. That took a disgustingly long time, and I don't know why. Also because I was trying to coax my cat to come over and sit. That's who I'm looking at. And, you can't tell that I did anything, because I'm filming on a Samsung S7. So there's that. And then I dropped the pomade I'm going to use, because I think I'm going to do pink eyebrows. I don't know, just what I feel like. And still trying to find that cat. And also, I have my camera propped up on my degree. Yeah, from a good-ass college. If you know anybody that's hiring, I'm here. Let's get into it then. I'm just going to put on some foundation. This is the Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 201. Just put it on my face. I don't know why I did this. I don't mean this like video. I mean like smearing foundation on my face. Because I'm gonna be really honest, I usually use my beauty blender and I put a abhorrent amount of foundation on it. Because again, if I can see skin, that's wrong, and I don't want to see skin. So I'm going to put more foundation, I think, on my beauty blender. It's just a Real Technique beauty blender. I'm going to keep doing this neurotically, just to see if my cat knocked anything down and ruined my room. You never know. You never know. Oh, don't we look cute? Don't we look like a fucking clown? Like a really sad clown. So, is anybody even excited for Valentine's Day? I've never really liked it, even when I was in relationships. It's very corporate, I guess. Like, I like candy, clearly. I don't really give a shit. Very bitter. If I was a coffee, I would be a black coffee. No sugar. No Splenda. No nothing. Ooh, I look yellow. Like I got jaundice. Plague tutorial. Not clickbait. I don't know how to mute the volume in the background. So, you know, enjoy my Japanese and various other musical choices in the background. I don't know where my cat went, so we'll figure that out at the end. I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I really like this. I'm also going to try something new with my concealer. I'm going to try to do a technique that I saw somebody else do. I believe her name is Sabrina, and she got it from an Allure magazine tutorial. Because I always have problems with creasing. My eyes... Ooh, you can see everything with this shitty little camera. But you can see that I already have a lot of, like, disgusting creases. Like I haven't slept in 5 years, which is fair. It's true. This is the shade 12, by the way. And then I go in with the shade Fair 06. This is light 12. And then I just mix them, basically. But apparently what you should do is use your finger and go in sheer first. And then you build it up. And then you don't bake, but you take a little bit of powder, you look up, and you really put it in there. And we'll see how that goes. Let's just do one eye at a time, and prayer circle that I don't know, poke my eye out. Do you ever get people when you have long nails and they're like, how do you go to the bathroom with nails like that? I don't know. That's weird. Why are you asking me that? Yes, we're just gonna tap this shit in. I'm not very good at talking at all. Okay, that's cute. I kind of like that. It didn't really do anything maybe that you guys can see. To me, personally, I don't know. I think it looks kind of nice. But again, how can you even tell when I have this ass camera? If my height keeps changing, it's because I'm trying to, you know, match what I'm looking at. Or like, be in, you know, view. But I'm on my tippy toes when I do that. And I'm looking above the camera because in front of a mirror. I never do my makeup sitting down because I never had a place to sit. I still don't. And now I'm going to go over with the thicker layer like they said. Maybe look up a little bit. Get it really in there. Might go over it one more time because I think you were supposed to do that. And I fucked up. Who else likes Vocaloid? That's what's in the background. Alright, so I've been looking up. And you don't want to go too hard because the skin underneath your eyes is like very delicate, like a sweet baby. I think setting it a little bit, that's what I found I like to do. So I'm just going to take this brush that I got off of Amazon. A lot of my brushes come from Amazon, so I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're for. I just like putting makeup on my face and slapping it on like a madman. Make a little turtle face. What kind of faces do you make? I bring my lip in. I know people like a frog or something. I also don't want to, you know, pull my eye down. I'm just gonna tap. I also have, I should preface before I put on any kind of like eyeshadow, I have really sensitive eyes. So any kind of like blues and purples, especially purples, even though purple's like my favorite color, when I put them under my eyes, if I don't do a little bit, like if I try to go ham, I'll burn the shit out of my eyes. Ooh, it'll be like they're on fire. I'm gonna go back in with Light 12 of the ColourPop concealer, and I'm just gonna cover up some of the crunchy parts in my face. I have really bad skin texture, basically everywhere. It's how it's always been, even when I was a kid. Cover up the stash. Cover up these weird bumps. I always make lines in my forehead too, because I'm constantly raising my eyebrows up. Also, I don't think I'm going to contour today. I'm definitely going to bronze my face up, but I want to focus more on being really pink, I guess. That's my whole plan. I kind of just do things on a whim. I kind of make it up as I go along. Also, I never use this brush. Actually, usually I'll just leave the concealer alone. So let's just do that. I don't know why we're trying to do something else. Oh, I made a mess. That's gross. Put like a sheet down, just because I thought it would look cute. And sometimes I get makeup on my dresser, or my cat leaves little kitty scratch marks. America runs on Dunkin' and I run on anxiety. I'm going to get out another brush. We're going to put on some butter bronzer by Physicians Formula. I just can't even say the damn word. It's called Muru Muru. That's cute. What the hell? Peekaboo. Alright. Again, it says powder, but D and C color. I don't know what that is. Sometimes I just get, I don't even know where these brushes come from. Maybe like in a fever dream or something. I don't know. You're not going to be able to see my face get any bronzier because, again, this camera just does what it wants with color. Either I'm going to be really red, really jaundicey yellow-green, Or this, it's not going to be right though. It's not going to be the color balance I want. And I'm just going to have to live with it, I guess. It's just how the world works, my guy. I think a kitty is here. A kitty is here. A sweet kitty is here. My kitty is here. Everyone give it up for Kiwi. She's 3 years old. And I love her to death. We're also going to get up here. People are going to think like I just go off on tangents and I don't really have a clear path of what I'm doing. And you would be right. I have no idea. I can't keep this conversation for more than like 5 seconds. Until, you know, I start resorting to like emojis and stuff. Oh, I see a kitty. Can you see a kitty? No, she's too small. I'm going to get under the chin too. Gotta get rid of that sweet oogie. Yuck. Wow, looks like I didn't do anything. Wow. Ow, I got it in my eye. The fuck? We're just really gonna go for it. Lovely. Can you see? No, you can't actually. There's nothing you can see. Wow. Besides my really crusty foundation lips. What should we do next, friends? Blush. Let's do blush. Okay. So I'm done petting my cat, and I have a big old makeup drawer, so it takes me a while to get shit out because I'm not very organized. And I'm going to use my classic blush, 10 color blush palette by Beach Cosmetics. You can see that's not on there because for some reason I don't know how this broke. And again, just because I only did like a bronzer today is because I just want to focus on being really like pink. I want to look like I have a fever, or it's too cold out, or I'm really embarrassed. More embarrassed than I am right now. So that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to use just the top brow. I'm just going to use maybe this color, with this color, and this color. Maybe the middle color too. What the hell? I'm just going to mix those all up. No, we're not going to do the middle color. We can skip that. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. I know that blowing on things is a no-no, because you might get, I don't know, conjunctivitis or something. But, I welcome it. We can make my eyes as red as this blush is going to be, basically. Why not? I'm going to start. I don't like to start right on the apples, because I like to actually work it into my temples for some ungodly reason. You know, we're going to look like a clown. That's what this whole look is going to be. A clown on Valentine's Day. And we're not going to stop there, friends. Oh no. We're going to do the other side. And then we're just going to pack on some more. Because I said I want to look like a fucking clown. And again, I'll go into my temples. And then bring it onto the apples of my cheeks. Normally, if I'm not going to go ham like this, I will take off some on my wrist. But there we go. Wow, we look like a doll. A really bloated doll. I hope you can hear this song. It's a jam. What's your favorite music right now? Marina just came out with a new song. Really like it. Handmade Heaven? Anybody else like Marina? I think Numb and Lonely Hearts Club is my favorite by her. I'm also going to, like you're seeing right now, take this on the bridge of my nose and kind of mesh it in with the rest of my face. Like I'm an anime girl, blushing furiously because, I don't know, some demon lord came to her school or something. Brando came to her house and like rocked her weirdo. That was stupid. That was dumb. I'm sorry. You can leave the video now. Goodbye. I'm gonna focus more of that, this darker color, like right on the apples, right on the nose, on the schnoz. Ow, in my eye. Also, I could have mentioned what brush this was to you, but it keeps falling off the handle, and I don't actually know. Oh, I did it just now. Wow, that's fun. That's a good time. I'm going to put some on my chin, too. And if you're like, why? I don't know. Just want to. If you didn't think we could do any more, and you're like, please stop, this is scaring me. Oh no, we're not done yet. I'll put it under a little this part of my nose too. We want to look sick. Not sickening, not a good sick. We want to look ill, okay? Do you see this? Does it look blended? No. In person, kinda. I'm not gonna lie. We're not quitters here. I'm gonna go back in over here because I'm not happy. I'm gonna go back in over here and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna make you sit and suffer as you already are. Cool. This is probably the worst video to start with. People probably think I do this on like a daily basis, and I swear I don't. I really like to do like big looks. Stuff for just a couple seconds and then I take it off after 5 minutes. Because why not? I think it's fun. I'm not gonna like walk outside like this. You could, if you want to, go ahead. Wear Valentine's Day, why not? We're gonna put some hearts underneath. That's my idea basically. That's really all I'm going off of. I might use a Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick for eyeliner, or I might use black. We don't know. We're gonna figure that out later. Hi, Kiwi's, my baby. She's like staring at me. She's kind of concerned, probably. For highlighter, I have a lot of good highlighters. But we're gonna use Mary Kay. Are they a pyramid scheme? I apologize in advance if they are. I'm not really smart. I'm kind of dumb. I like what I like, and I use what I use. I don't know if I felt rigged into this or just compelled to buy it. I was at a craft fair. I was like helping my mom. She does crafts. And there was a lady next to us doing Mary Kay, and it was really boring. So she gave me a discount, and I swatched it, and it was really nice. It's really nice. So I'm sorry if I don't know, gave into the corporate agenda or something, but it's very nice. You know, it's whatever. We're just gonna go over our very sick looking blush fiasco. So basically, you either need to look like this or worse. If you can get it redder, shit, you're doing better than I am. So go ham. Go straight ham. Don't stop believing, hold on to the feeling. And now we're gonna put this over on the high points of our cheek. Again, this says BS small, face tapered, but small. Amazon. Got it a really long time ago. Too poor for new brushes. What are you gonna do? Look how nice. See, we're having a good time. I hope that brando thing didn't go over anybody's head. I love anime, if you want to know. I should probably talk about myself more, I guess. I'm 26. I'm a loser. I have a bunch of cats. Actually, I only have 2. But we raised them when they were feral. I graduated over the winter. I'm very gay. Bruno Bucciolati is my husband. I went through a dark homestuck phase. How about you? Raise your hand. I know you. I think half of the internet probably went through a horrible homestuck phase. But see, can you see this? Even though the sun is going down, I'm in the horrible part of the house. We're in like the back, so there's no sun anywhere. But yeah, see, it looks nice. Normally I won't. I was just in a trance. Normally I won't do that with highlighter. I'll do up and down. And you know, I'll like make my nose look round, even though it's already bulbous. Put that on there. Wow. And then I'll put it on my forehead sometimes. Basically, the greasier you look, the better. I don't really know what kind of skin I have. I would say combo maybe, because sometimes it does get greasy, but it's also very crusty. I think I would just call my skin crusty. I think that's really just the name of the game. Now we're done with our face. I do like to spray my face with the Mario spray when I'm done. Makes everything look less crunchy. I also don't like to spray it when my cat's in the room because she doesn't like that. And I don't like to scare her. Let's back up a bit. I keep talking about my cat. I should just call this, watch me talk about my cat for like 20 minutes. I inhaled it. before we do our brows, I'm going to put on some Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. I like to do this first, just so it like sets on my eyes before I do any eyeliner. And I figure, because I'm doing it now, and I'm doing eyebrows, it has enough time to like set up. I don't know if they make this one in specific anymore, because again, I'm disgusting and I keep things forever. I know you shouldn't, and I know there's a shelf life, but I don't know about you, but I'm pretty broke. And I don't really have the money for a primer potion for your eyes. That's a lot. Normally I would just go in with this pomade. It's called Pink Slip. I got it from Distinction Cosmetics. It used to be Distinction Brow and Lash, I believe, but she changed the name. It's this really nice pink. But if I show you my wig, it isn't that, it's more of a gray pink. And while I don't have a gray, I really like any kind of medium to mix it with. I think I might just go in with the NYX I Am Brow Pencil Crayon. I don't have the big one. I had to throw it out because it was really gross and crusty. So I'm just going to go in with this really fast and lighten my brows with it. And then go in with the Distinction Brow. I'm going to pause you for the white part because that's boring. And you're already like, why is this girl all over the place? Why does she just say something and then stop saying something and then go on to another subject? I can't follow. I don't want to follow anymore. Okay, so basically there's no point in me doing that. That was really dumb. Don't let me ever do that again. If you see me do it, just come through the screen, punch me, and say stop. For most of that, basically I got frustrated because I was like, this isn't doing anything. Also, I'm aware of the method where you use a glue stick and then you set it, but I don't really want to get rid of my eyebrows because I like to have some sort of like guide, because I don't know, I'm not very good at just kind of drawing eyebrows on. Basically, I'm not very good at it. And even when I draw, it's just like, because I like to draw, most of my OCs, they have circle eyebrows, so I would just have circle eyebrows. And I don't know if you can tell, but that's not gonna go with my face. Circle eyebrows, no. I even like the really tiny ones, like they're kind of round and they stop like here. That's pretty. I like when people do that. I don't think I could pull it off. So basically, I'm just gonna take the small angled brush by e.l.f. and I'm gonna take the Distinction pomade in Pink Slip again, and I'm just gonna go and do my eyebrows. I normally do them very bad, but I always go back with concealer and fix them. So if they look really big and terrible, they will. But then I just go back and fix them. It's usually fine. So the moral of the story here is, you can do your eyebrows as garbage as you want, and you can fix it with concealer. I always start with the top. I used to do the bottom. I used to do really fun, not gradient, but I would do like different colors. Like this one I did, it was like pink and purple and blue. That was really fun. I like to focus more of the pigment towards the back of my eyebrow and then work my way up to the front, because I like to be a basic Tumblr girl. Because if we're not, what's the point? Not even a basic Tumblr girl. Like a basic aesthetic Instagram girl. But like, follow for memes and anxiety postings. Which brings me to the point of, I don't know why I drink coffee or lattes, because they make me anxious. Sound off below if things make you anxious. Like coffee. Or sound off if all of a sudden you're chilling and then you get anxious for no reason. Because that's fun. I like that. I love when all of a sudden I'm having a good time and all of a sudden my body's like, not today, bitch. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow. I'm gonna fix this little ding right here. And I'm gonna fix up this too. I guess I could show you, but I know you've seen it a million other times on better videos. Could do it anyways. I wasn't gonna show you because I know all videos are supposed to be like, you know what you're doing and you're really good at it and everything looks super. But you can see how big that one is? I'm gonna fix it so it matches. Also, this eyebrow is a lot straighter than this eyebrow, so I don't really care about them being like perfect. My eyebrows are never perfect, and I've just kind of come to either accept it, because life's not perfect, and we're not perfect human beings. And that's what I tell myself when I fuck up. So I'm going to take the ColourPop concealer again in 06, and I'm just going to carve out my brows. Because that's what I like to do. No matter what kind of makeup I do. Crazy or otherwise. I've never been really great at eyebrows, ever. What's the one thing you're good at? I think I'm pretty good at freckles. We're not going to do freckles today, though. We might, but they're going to be, like, creative ones. Not your standard brown and other variations of brown. This one needs serious help. I'm going to pause so I can do extreme surgery on this big boy, and then I'll just come back. Wow! So basically, he's okay. He's alright. She's gonna go down the face. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna touch it. We're not touching it. Now on to eyes. We're going to use blood sugar. Yay. I was gonna use Modern Renaissance, but I think there's more reds in this. Also, I don't know, I just feel like it. So some of my brushes are kind of stained. It's not that I don't clean, because I do, but they're a little gross looking. But I swear they're fine. Let's see what we're gonna do first. Basically, I'm just kind of like doing whatever I want. I'm not really have like a plan. Also, I decided I'm gonna do a black wing. There's gonna be so much red on my eyes anyways. We're gonna go in first with Tongue Pop, I think. This little baby right here. I'm not gonna keep holding this up because you don't care, and it's very big. And you could just Google image the palette and figure it out, because, listen, I know you've seen a bunch of YouTube videos already with the blood sugar palette. I'm not the only one. I'm going to tap off the excess of Tongue Pop. I'm also going to blow on it. Yeah, sorry. I'll eat it if I want to. I'll eat this fucking palette. I'll lick it. Then you can come for me. Yay. So we're just going to go in the crease. So you can even see it on this horribly crusty camera. Again, the idea is to look very sick, like a sad clown, very red. We're just gonna do very red, not very precise either, just a lot of red. Okie smoky. And so now, let's really deepen this. And we're gonna use the color that I am, Prick. And I know this color, when you blend it out, it actually kind of turns more of like a pink. But right now, you know, like when it's on the brush and stuff, it's like Ronald McDonald red. So we're gonna put this right in the hollow of my eye. So I don't really have much lid space, to be honest. Maybe it looks different on camera. It does when I take pictures, but for pictures I don't take myself. I don't have an eyelid. I don't. They're like this, but they're like squinty. My eyes are asymmetrical to begin with. If it gets on your lid, don't worry. Because I'm doing this as I go, I'm debating whether or not I want to do like, not like a full cut crease, but like half a cut crease. I'm actually really into doing halo eyes. Those are my favorite to do. Because again, I'm lazy. You only gotta take out part of your eye. That sounds terrible. Just rip half of your eye out, boys and girls. I like the idea that you put two colors here, and then you just take out that part, and it looks really nice. Sometimes I have to look up when I do colors in the more hollow part of my eye, because the color really doesn't want to either pay off or transfer onto that part of my eye. Again, because I have really crusty eyes. We're also not going to really worry about that crease color. If it disappeared, good. I don't need you anyways. It's just like a bad friend. If it wants to leave, let it leave. But then you might try to bring it back a little bit. Try to, you know, make amends. I'm gonna smooth that out. Okie dokie. So I'm debating whether or not I want to just keep this dark, or if I want to do a shimmer. What do you think? Could be like a Dora video. What do you guys want? And I'll just stand here for like 15 minutes more. Great! What we are going to do is take... Oh, by the way, this brush was a Luxe Petite Crease brush by Zoeva, and it's a 231. I like it, but it's a little bristly now because I've had it for a while. crispy. Like when you straighten your hair, but your hair is kind of like overly bleached and it's kind of like crunchy. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do, I think, cherry soda. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do blood sugar in the middle. I'm gonna do a little bit of cherry soda on the outer part, and then we're gonna finish it with fresh meat. I think that's what we're gonna do, friends. I do bring it up a little bit into the hollow of my eye bowl again, just for fun. Just a little treat. We're also probably not gonna blend this out. I say probably because I'm gonna put a color on top anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna bring this in a little bit though. You can't see jack shit. It all looks like the same color. I'm also going to wipe this brush off because I'm going to use it again. And I'm going to use fresh meat. I read, if you have this palette or you know what it looks like, or you have it out in front of you, there's a color called Extraction, and I kept reading it as Erection for some reason. I've been trying really hard not to call it that. I live in New England, so it does get dark at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright. Fun. I think I am going to make it a little darker. It looks good and really dark in person, but it doesn't transfer on my shitty Samsung S7. I'm going to go in with Coma, the darkest color in the palette. Same brush. I just wipe it off and then tap off the excess. This is nice. Okay, this looks good. I am going to feather out the edges a little bit. Make them a little more smoky. I might connect it into my bottom lash line anyways, so it's no big deal. I like this brush a lot. It's DNC Color again. I don't know what the fuck that is. And it says contour. Who's contouring with that? Who? Not me, bitch. I'm gonna just go around my whole eye, basically. Yeah, I'm just really gonna blend everything with this unknown company brush. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother cutting out where I'm gonna put the shade Blood Sugar. I just don't feel like it. See, and it's like, well, you can kind of tell. But my camera makes everything look really red anyways. So I paused you for a second so I could put on some white eyeliner and give my cast a smooch. I'm going to put basically literally what's the remainder on my little brush right here and just put it underneath my eyes. My eyes are kind of the focus, but really I want to put, you know, those hearts that I mentioned in the beginning, like right here, because I think it would be cute. This is like a Valentine's Day look for all you people who don't like Valentine's Day. But you know that post that was like, ooh, couples don't want to see your bitter ass anyways on Valentine's Day? Yeah, well, my bitter ass doesn't want to see you like any day of the week. I don't care what you and Cameron are doing. You and Carl. What you and Carl are up to. I'm gonna take candy floss and put it in the corners of my eyes. Just for a pop. That you can't see. That I can't see. Yum! What's candy floss? Is that like cotton candy? I'm gonna take a little bit of that too and put it underneath my brow bone. I'm not a fan of PDA. I'm not a fan of joy and laughing and smiling. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh no, I didn't put blood sugar right here. Like Boo Boo the Fool. Before we do eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, almost like Freckles, but they're black. I know I had like a really dark freckle, and I had to go to a dermatologist when I was a young boy. My father took me to see a marching band. One time that song started playing, and I was driving, and I wanted to turn up the radio so bad. Almost crashed into a telephone pole. Real emo hours. Who up? I still do like dark kind of looks too. Those are my favorite to do too. So I think I've never quite escaped my emo phase. Dunno about you. I'm only doing the little ones here and there because I don't want to just like take up my whole face. Because that's not the point. Yes, we're doing a Valentine's Day look for bitter assholes like myself, but we're still gonna keep it kind of pink. Don't we look like a righteous twat? I have to like lean in really close to do my eyeliner. We're gonna give it a good shake. Shake it up. If this doesn't come out good, then you're just gonna see the result, because I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Normally when I do mess up really bad, I just go back in with ColourPop and I carve it out again. I never do them even. They're never even. I figure, well, my eyes aren't even. They're not even. Who cares? It's makeup. Who's gonna be like, oh, look at that bitch over there. You know, her makeup looks so good, but oh, her eyeliner's not even. Oh no. It could be like a flawless look. And what, Karen over there from Human Resources is gonna shit on your look just because your eyeliner isn't even? Fuck it. So what I do is I like to line up a line that ends near, not, I want it to match with the tip of my, that's like kind of the guideline I use. And then I draw a triangle and then I do the rest. I also do have pretty hooded eyes. Like how Cutie Honey's playing in the background. Doesn't make me feel any better. Like, I feel a little pumped up. Not like Cutie Honey pumped up. Speaking of going to guide, anybody like Devilman? I have yet to see the OVA. I did watch the Chibi OVA. And I did watch Devilman Crybaby. The one where Rio looks like a K-pop twink. I wish they would do Violent Jack. Or Devil Woman, I believe it is. I keep calling her Devil Lady. Basically, you want your winged eyeliner to look as snatched as when Akira Fudo, you know, gets possessed by a fucking demon. I'm also gonna pop my eyes a little lower because I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, that looks nice. I don't want to ruin it. I'd rather settle for, like, mediocrity than, like, fuck something up. That's not a good attitude, though. Strive to do your best, always. I hate doing my left eye. Who's your favorite JoJo? I already told you mine after a really long, irrelevant, like, rant. It's not even like a rant. It's just more like incoherent yelling. I might bring this down a little bit. I might do like fake bottom lashes. So maybe just like a little guide, because I don't want to shove them straight on my real eyelashes. So I'm gonna use these. They're knockoff Magical Angel Beautiful Eyelashes. It says beautiful eyelashes. And I don't have that many left. And you see these, I'm gonna put these underneath my eyes. They're actually previous pairs. And they broke, so I ripped them up. And then I stuck them on my eyes. And I like to do that because they look fun. I'm also gonna put on a wig. But first I'm gonna spray my face with the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. This shit is really nice. Like, even if you did like a crusty ass job, it makes everything like really smooth. And I love it. So I'm gonna spray my face. I'm gonna put on my wig. I think I'm gonna put on my eyelashes too, because I don't want to embarrass myself. Also, I'm gonna figure out what kind of lipstick I want to wear. And I'll come back. I'll do the hearts. I'll do those. I'll show you how I do it. It's just like a shit show when I do it. There's really no like precision to it when I do it, because I got big meaty claws. I'll be right back. So I don't quite have everything on yet. I just wanted to say that I like using Kiss adhesive because Duo burns the absolute shit out of my eyes. And I think it's the latex that bothers my eyes so much. I can't stress enough that my eyes are extremely sensitive. They're very, very sensitive. Like, you could sneeze in the direction of my eyes and they'll freak out. I have really bad eyes. Sensitive-wise, I can see pretty well. But now that I use Kiss, I don't have that problem. And I also don't have the problem where it takes like 5 years for the glue to dry down. That was a nightmare too. So, see, these lashes are very nice. They obviously don't match yet, but that's because I didn't put on my mascara yet, and I used the Lash Sensation mascara by Maybelline. But I do that after, because I'm not bragging, But I find that when I do my mascara first, because that's what I used to do before I put on eyelashes, I found that they actually make them too curly, and then I can't sit my eyelashes, my natural ones. I'm debating whether or not I want to put the fake eyelashes on the bottom or not, because I have these nice heart glasses I'm going to use. I lost my tweezers. Where are they? I found them. Or maybe I'll just film this part, who gives a shit. I found a trick by a woman that goes by the name Jamie French on YouTube. Because I always have problems with getting my eyelashes as close as I can to my lash line. And she said to look down. So that's what I'm doing. And I find that actually really does help. I will link the video. Always credit artists, credit video game devs, and credit makeup artists. That's also a really big pet peeve of mine, when you don't credit people. Ooh. Artists do it all the time. Not even, just like weeaboo assholes on Facebook. I also get a lot of inspiration from a girl on Instagram. I can only get to like the first part of her like username, and then I don't know how to pronounce the rest, but her name is Stella, and it's like Crypto Zulicol? I am sorry. I think she is so cool, and I love her makeup. I felt like I could be as creative as I wanted after seeing her look. I'm really into art and into expression. That's why I really like makeup, because it's like your face is the canvas. I like doing stuff like this. I only put on 2 because of the glasses I have, and also because I put these sparkly babies underneath my eyes. I didn't want the big old lashes to cover them. And I don't know what my point was, because my phone informed me that I exceeded my limit, so I panicked and I just moved everything to my computer really fast. I can't show you, because I already did all of this, putting on my Lash Sensation by Maybelline. I can show you that at least. Sorry. But I can give you the quick rundown, and I'm probably going to put more shit on my face in the future anyways, because that's what I like to do. Normally I'll take my NYX glitter primer, and actually that works just fine. But today I used my glue because it was out. So I used my Kish Last adhesive. And I know you can see my wig cap, but I'll fix that later. Sometimes I feel like my mascara, even though I do like this method more, disrupts my eyelashes that I put on. But that's just fixed with taking the tweezers that I used, being extremely careful so I don't jam my eyes out, and clamping them back down together. I do have Splatoon music going on in the background. I do like Splatoon. I like Splatoon 2 more, I think. But who do you like for MCs? Pearl and Marina, or the Squid Sisters? I'm pretty hardcore gay for Marina and her wife Pearl, but I do like Marie. I've always liked Marie more than Callie, sadly. I know. Don't come for me, please. So the last part is my glasses. They're hitting my eyelashes. Let me show you. Now we have the little baby bunnies and my cute ass wig. So we're feeling pretty aesthetic today. Got our Omo Cat sweater on. We're ready to go. Got our glasses from Amazon. We got our melted lipstick from Too Faced. I don't really buy from Too Faced anymore, but I got it as a gift. And I don't say no to gifts because I'm broke. Let's put you back here. There we go. Now we're safe and back. I hope you liked this to a degree. I hope you have a beautiful day. Tell me what kind of music you listen to. What do you like to do? I want to get to know some people. I want to make some more friends in 2019. So tell me what you want me to do. I can do more of this. I do like to do really dark looks, so maybe I'll do a dark one next. That'll be fun. When I have a day off, I'll do it. I normally don't like when people can see my gobble, but I don't have a good angle, and every time I go like this, oh my god, people are gonna get like motion sickness or like nausea trying to watch this. But if you do, thanks. Link whatever I can down below. And I hope you have a good night or day. I'll see ya on the flip side, I guess.